never been around here before. It's like a secret garden. There's really cool walkways and there's different plots where each person has their own garden and they each do it a little differently. Did you see the green door back there? That leads to someone's little garden. There's tomatoes and flowers and everything. It's really cool. This has been very pleasant, although the leaf blowers aren't very pleasant, but the walk was in a nice little garden. There's hardly anyone out. I only passed one person. There have been more squirrels than people. So many acorns everywhere, which is really cool. I love acorns. Hello, my friends. So in the US, Thanksgiving is tomorrow. So after Thanksgiving, that's when I start getting in the Christmas spirit. I'm kind of working around my craft room, just kind of trying to clean and get ready for vlogmas. And before vlogmas, I'm gonna have a podcast out. I was hoping to get it out sooner. It just didn't work out. But I've been wanting to do this little vlog to kind of say goodbye to fall, because tomorrow is the last day of celebrating fall. I mean, it's still fall through December, but you know, at least in this hemisphere. So I have some packages going. I've been doing some spinning. I've been cleaning my room. I finally got my rug put down in my at my art station. And I've been, as you can see, working on cleaning my art station off, and I got rid of the fabric that was there, which is now on my table because I've got to figure out how to store it. And I've been doing a lot of spinning. I mean, I'll talk about it in my podcast. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. I have no idea where I'm going to put my design board. No, getting my gnomes all lined up for the podcast. I don't know if that's going to work out. I don't know what I think about the podcast setup. Even though it's very similar to my last one, I don't know. But I've been spinning. I got a really cool spinning chair. I'm gonna be honest, I thought they were really stupid. I was like, well, no, I don't need a spinning chair. They're expensive. Ugh, that's stupid. And then I started spinning in my podcast chair and found out that a spinning chair is very helpful, or a similar type of a chair. It doesn't have to be an official spinning chair. So I started looking and I found one on Etsy that was willing to ship it for a pretty good price. Definitely cheaper, definitely a lot cheaper than a brand new one. And I actually like the older one here because it matches my spinning wheel more, but also, look at, I thought that heart was really cute. I really like that heart. The newer ones don't do that, so I really wanted a vintage Ashford spinning chair to go with my wheel. So that's what I did. Right now I have very, very fancy way to do this on my tripod, but I'm drying some yarn that I spun. This I spun out of some roving from the Fiber Genie. I purchased an order a while ago of fiber, and she gave me a little sample ball of roving, and I spun that up with this. I'm thinking this will be a really fun, maybe a spring gnome, and would be for a hat. And then from this, I had some leftover cream yarn, not a ton, and I thought that would be perfect for a little gnome beard. So I'm not gonna let that go to waste. So these two are gonna be for future gnomes. And then this, I have more of this. This is the last of it. I have some of the aqua fiber left and some of the Shetland, the creamy white Shetland wool left. But I'm saving that to see if I can practice spinning thinner yarn. So I can do something a little bit different. Maybe the same thing, but smaller. This is a little more bulkier. There's a pattern that I want to do that Kate from the Last Homely House did that's super simple that she did with her hand spun. And it's basically you cast on 3 stitches and then every row you increase at the beginning and the end, and you just keep on doing that. And then it gives you this really like extremely increased long triangular shawl neck kerchief type of a thing to go under a jacket. So that's what I want to do for that. I'm just kind of gathering all my podcast stuff, and then I need to make some mushroom gravy and the mashed potato casserole bake thing. I'm going to do that in advance. It's going to be a pretty chill Thanksgiving. My mom and my dad are coming over, and then after Thanksgiving dinner, we'll have a movie night. We'll watch a movie and have some snacks. And then after that, it's a long holiday weekend. So that's exciting. And Christmas. I will be able to celebrate Christmas. Some people are celebrating now. I just can't bear it. I mean, if you're not in the States and you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but here, like for me, Thanksgiving, it's like after Thanksgiving, I can do this celebrating Christmas thing. So yeah, I'm not quite ready for fall to be gone. I'm sad to say goodbye to fall because I'm finally getting the house in order and my craft room's starting to function better, and I just had so much more to do. I wanted to finish my daughter's Halloween quilt. I wanted to get started on a fall quilt and make a couple fall project bags. That never happened. I don't know, maybe in January I'll be in the mood for that. But yeah, Christmas is coming. My Advents are starting to roll in, and I am officially on a budget. No more buying things. I am in a Fiber of the Month club, and that is about it. And then the 2 Patreons that I follow. And other than that, I'm done spending money. No more yarn, no more fiber, nothing. Until after Christmas, at least. I mean, let's be realistic here. Anyways, I just realized I haven't changed my calendar for November. I need to do that because we have, what, 10 more days left of November? A little more than that. I can't believe I didn't do that. Actually, I can believe it. It's been pretty good weather. Let's see here. That's nice. November. So let's see. Yeah, not much. So we had a plumbing problem. That was fun. And come to find out, guess where you cross? Okay, so I don't know if you care about this, but our plumbing got backed up, right? We don't know how, we don't know why. In the end, it just ended up to be, I don't know, wear and tear on the pipes. We've only been here 3 months, so it's nothing we did. But the landlord couldn't figure it out near the front where the clog is. So he was like, there is an opening to under the house in one of the back rooms. Could we go in there? And I was like, oh my goodness. So the next time he was going to come over, he was going to look under there. And then if he couldn't figure out what's going on, he was going to call a plumber. Long story short, he just ended up calling a plumber. But what happened was, guess where the opening to under the house was? In my closet. So I had to pull everything out of the right side of the closet so they could go under the house. But guess what? They never went under the house. Anyways, it ended up working out because I was able to put stuff back a little neater and put my rug out, and then realize just how nice it is when this table is not in here or when it's folded up nicely. So I've made a pact to myself, or a promise to myself, that I will fold this down when it's not in use. So right now it has fabric and some art stuff on it that I need to organize and go through. I am going to do that before Vlogmas, so this table will be in full working order. Wish me luck. And then I've been working on the table here. I have some Advent, but we can talk about that later. And sadly, a lot of my yarn had to be stored in the garage in a bin. But I have to be able to move around in this room and get stuff done. And I just can't do that with bins in here. And the closet is too full. Because the house is smaller, my closet has to be used for more than just craft things. So I have to share my closet, but that's okay. When I was organizing to figure out what bins go in the garage, I started realizing just how many whips I have. It's ridiculous. I now have a bin specifically for works in progress. It's ridiculous. I was counting like 20 bags, maybe more. I don't know. It's terrible. How many projects do you have? How many whips do you have going at a time? It's ridiculous. I don't know what I'm thinking, but I just have to cast on. I just can't help it. Well, I guess that's it for now. This is a really short vlog. I was hoping to do more vlogs this month, but time got away from me. But I will see you in my next podcast, and then it will be time for Vlogmas, and I am really excited about that. I am going to split Vlogmas up into episodes instead of day 1, day 2, or day 1 through 5, or whatever, you know, I decide to do. It'll be Vlogmas episode 1, Vlogmas episode 2, and so on. And we'll see how many episodes I can fit in the month of December. I'm really, really looking forward to the holiday season, and I hope you are too, and I hope you'll join me, and I will see you next time. Bye.